Hello everybody, Frankie Day for Frankie Day Models. Okay guys, for the beginning of the week of this overcast Monday, I have for you is video number 3 for my 1946 BEECHCRAFT Bonanza, the V35 model. Okay guys, I've been pretty much on this for about a day or two now. I finally got the fuselage all completed, all done. Next is the vertical stabilized rudder, virtual rudder stabilizer assembly, and the wings, and they're quite simple on this kit. So I have that posted on the next video coming up one day this week. Okay, I got the fuselage done, all sanded down. I've received a couple coats of aero gloss dope, sand in between coats so that the wood is all prepared, ready to receive tissue. And believe me, this wood sure could use a good bath of that aerogloss dope. It soaked it in, and now it's pretty well strong. It's a very strong structure. Okay, as for taken from video number 2, I made some construction stills, which is posted behind me on my computer. And I kind of enjoy doing this. Gives me a new, better concept of modeling, gives you great fellows out there a good idea how the model has been built and constructed, and also spices up my videos a little bit too, which they need spicing up really bad. And of course my video is a lot different opposed to a lot of other fellows out there, but it's all different, guys. We're all, you know, that's what makes the modeling community, because we're all different. You got to have distinctness somewhere. Okay, talk about distinctfulness. This is a very distinctful build. And we're going to go over behind me and we're going to review the construction stills I've done on the construction of this model, and I'll be able to explain to it better as you guys can view and see what makes this thing tick. Okay, we're going to zoom in a little bit behind me over here and I'll go through the construction stills of the Cleveland Bonanza kit. Okay guys, okay, and beginning on here, I made a makeshift jig right here. I got all kinds of jigs I make up on the house, and so what I did on this fuselage shell right here, this is the left side of the shell. This is the master shell right here on the fuselage longeras, using this type of method of construction. Now it was sticks uprights like this, then had formers like these on top of it. It's a whole different construction. It's got, everything has got to be straight up, and you got to pin the fuselage on the plan when it's right side up. Then add your members over to make sure it's all square. But this right here is all square. The key of making a model fly very well and make it look nice. The fuselage is the basic part of the construction. Make sure it's straight. This thing is straight and narrow the way, guys, all the way. Okay, on this jig here, I stuck these timbers right here. This piece of balsa wood I had laying around. I use that Arlene's tacky glue. This is what I use in my paper models. It also makes good clear, micro clear for windows on your scale models, fellas. If you got no micro crystal clear, use this Arlene's tacky glue. It's the same thing, same formula, same thing. Okay, with these timbers in place, I use that glue. I tack these in to the longeras here, and I tack glue there on top of this. This has been glued on top of here using an adhesive spray called tacky spray. And it'll come off, it won't leave no residue on there, it just sticks on there, which works very well. You don't want this thing to move around. Now, what you got to do is you got to build another frame on top of here, all the way around. I've already started right here. I ended right here. Okay, now with this layout right here, you got to build a duplicate fuselage just like this on here. This is your plan now. Plans are aside. As you can see closely, on the joining pieces right here, and more pieces go right across to here. This allows you to have a straight fuselage. Again, using a straight edge, make sure that your formers are straight as you go on. Going aft right here, it's always to the stern post, going forward. As you can see, a whole new keelson has been laid on top of you, the lingerie. Now, these will be put on top of here. So what you do is creating a duplicate fuselage. That's how this kit was designed. There's a straight edge I mentioned a while ago, 2 photos ago. You got to make sure that the straight edge is against here and make sure they're all straight as you proceed. Got another bulkhead in there. This is all straight and drying. And we use that this Titebond glue is good glue. A lot of guys, a lot of new modelers out there never use this type of glue on models like this, but it's made for balsa wood and all kinds of wood. It's good glue. Put this on very sparingly. You don't want big globs of it. Just put a little bit on there, and it all does. And held it in place. It'll make sure it's setting really quick. Then you take your straight edge and you lay it up there against your square straight surface, and make sure all your formers here are straight as that straight edge. Okay, go along so far. I got them in place real good. As you can see, guys, I'm moving right along. Starting to look like a fuselage now, huh, guys? Might come over here to the next one. Make sure that's straight. I had to go back and make sure they're all straight. Okay, looking forward. They're all straight, guys. All straight. I use that again to saturate these formers like I did here. So they usually break right in here. You can see where the grain of the wood runs this way. If you bounce this way, it'll break right there and it'll be awful. They say lay 1/16 stringers across here, which reinforces all this, but to me it just adds model weight. But it's a good idea though, but I try to save weight without adding them. This right here is all you need right here. And like I say, guys, like I mentioned on video number 2, when them fumes start rising and start seeing smoke in them fumes, get out of Dodge. Put a respirator on. The best thing to do is open up your windows in your house. Outside is a good place to do stuff like this, but I got a good ventilation in my man cave. My window was open, and I had a fan blowing it out towards the window behind me. So I don't have to worry about those vapors coming towards my way. Like I say, this stuff right here will put you in sick bay, guys. It'll mess up your lungs. It'll mess up your eyes. It'll cause you to go blind. And it turns into cyanide poisoning and you're done. Okay, that's just a word of caution, guys. Just a reminder. So be careful of this stuff. Keep it out of the way while you guys are working on your models. Because that stuff gets on, it'll make your day really bad. Okay, going back aft. I'm going to recheck these formers, use my straight edge, make sure they're good and straight. They seem to be pretty well straight. Thumbs up means they're straight. Now the fun part is locking these formers in place using stringers. So again, like I say, I'm duplicating this fuselage just like I did right here. I'm adding the stringers, as you can see. Got one right there I haven't glued down yet. Right here, this is where I weigh my model on. All my balsa wood kits is a scale. After I built this thing, after the fuselage was all done, I went ahead and made the stabilizers already. And I'll post that on the following construction video of this kit, along with the wings. With stabilizers and full fuselage constructed, this thing weighs 24 grams. That's light, real light. Okay, as you go forward, you can see how far I went with the stringers right there. This here, I'm working on this one now. Now these kits here, you got to put your, again, like I say, gentlemen, you have to put your mind into the designer, the way he designed this kit. This kit is no different than what's floating around today, especially your Guillo kits and your Dials engineering kits, these old Comet kits. These kits are floating around today, pretty much this kind of design. This is all it is this traditional model airplane construction. But the kit's ancient. So when you're laying down these stringers, you got to make sure When you lay down next one, all these line up perfect like the way they're supposed to. Now, if you come to an opening here for a stringer, you go to the next bulkhead, there ain't no stringer opening there. Don't continue on. You end right there. That's the way, in other words, you're going to really mess things up. Right there, as I mentioned right there, see that? If I would put that stringer right across right there, there's no way you can notch it out. The thing about it is they only allow the stringers to go so much. So when you put your tissue on, you're going to make sure that it forms against your stringers. So where it's notched out to a former and it ain't no more, like right here, none there, only right there, that's as far it goes. So far, I'm happy. We've got the scale right there to prepare how much the thing's going to weigh. Plans right there, kit's right there. Smiling George. Okay, all the stringers are done. Using this Aerogloss dope, I brushed on about 4 coats of this dope on here. That straightens up the stringers. This thing has been sanded down about 2 times already. After I applied this coat of dope, I went and sanded. Then I put on the last coat, which I'm doing right here. I got bottles of this stuff, guys. The airport's only about, I'd say, a little less than a quarter of a mile from my house. It's walking distance. I could probably walk to the airport in probably about 8 minutes. And they got hangars there. I know a lot of guys down there working on airplanes. They got all those dope around here. So I need some more dope. Take this bottle down and they'll fill it up for me. You get all the dope I need. Okay, once this thing's all been doped down, you get its last sanding and last coat of dope, let it air out, let it dry until it's aroma free, and then it's all dry. Straight fuselage, guys. That fuselage is straight all the way. It's got to be straight. There's the other side, straight. Top view, straight. Thumbs up, happy man. That's it, guys. That's it right there. Okay, yours truly. Okay, here it is right here. I weighed on the scale 24 grams. That's light. Little fast preview, and I'll post this in the next video. This detail goes about like this. Well, like that. All the sand down airframe. Needs a little more sanding more. Okay, that's it right there, guys. That's the conclusion of video 3 for Larkin Cleveland Model Supply 1946 Bonanza V35. As a paint schedule, I've been doing some research on it. There's so many schedules out there. You got to realize these things were actually custom colored and what the owner wanted. They have a catalog of the airplane, and you got all these color schedules on there that whatever floats your bubble, whatever color schedule that you selected and chose will be on your real airplane. And most of these, I remember when I was a kid, they were all aluminum color with red pinstriping on them. Then you got some with maroon with cream finishes, and one all red with gold. And some are yellow and white, some are yellow and red with trimming on there. But this here, I'm going to do this pretty much as the, I just really haven't made it mind up with the color schedule. I may just do this thing all red and go ahead and do a cream color trim that can be airbrushed using pinstripe tape methods and everything else to achieve a nice trim job on this. And so far this thing is really going together very well. I'm happy with it. And so I'm going to get started on the wings. And get some stills on that and get that video prepared for the next video coming up. Okay, as for the F3H Demon, I've been looking at that a while ago. I'll hop on that probably one day this week. But right now, my interest right now is on this thing here since I got it started. And I've been cleaning up a lot of these airplanes. I'll bring up a lot of my balsa kits and things. And I've given them a pair to fly. I'm doing a lot of cleaning up here and there, get this place squared away for captain's inspection, which I'll never pass, but as long as it's clean in here, it's okay. And that'd be it. Okay, I can't think of anything else, fellas. I may post the builds of the past, probably maybe later on today, maybe this evening, which I think you guys are really to enjoy. Every time I go down to the basement, I venture into something I haven't seen in years myself, and I know you guys probably enjoy it yourself. Okay, this is the conclusion of video 3 for the Bonanza build. And so video 4 will come up probably about Wednesday this week. I should have the wings all done. Next step after that is go ahead and prepare for covering, get the covering started. And the tissue in this kit is still good, but I'm afraid to use it because it's 74 years old. So I got me some brand new tissue back over there on my rack on the wall there where I keep all my tissue from my rubber models. I can use that. It's Willow's tissue, which is very good light tissue. It's very good stuff. And thank God they got it stocked in the hobby shop where I can get it all the time. And so that'd be it. Okay, guys, this is the conclusion of the video, and I'd like to thank everybody out there for tuning in. I got to get back to video number 2 and start commenting on you guys. What you guys done? I haven't been able to have a chance to comment because I'm too busy working on this and working. And that kind of takes me away from doing this. So I'm gonna get back to you guys. So be prepared for that too. We get some notifications coming in for your answer to your replies. Okay, I'm out of here. Make Mama happy. Please subscribe. Take care of your family. Take care of your affairs. Stay focused on the road. And spend wisely. And always, like I said, always make Mama happy and make yourself happy too. And buy yourself a model, drag one out of the closet, build strong, build long, and like Stu says, get kit crazy. Just go out there and buy some models and build, and enjoy. Okay, I'm enjoying this. Okay, I'm out of here. Frankie Day signing off. God bless you guys. Take care, fellas. I love you guys. You guys take care, man. We'll see you boys on video number 4, which is shaking your way.